Good morning, just been in the back of the butchery getting a bone for the dug. There you go, big belter. Okay, this tractor has got a leaky radiator. Here's a leak here, there's two wee pinhole leaks. So we've just filled up the coolant system on this. I'm going to limp it to the garage. Right, we made it. Tractor's abandoned. Here they come, they're not messing. Look at them, lining up. Bandits. Go on, on you go. They don't mess about, do they? Time to bring in some cows and calves. All these can go out. We're sieving off the cows, we don't need the cows. We're injecting all the calves for pneumonia. Next bunch of them. We've got one cow we're keeping back because she's a bit lame on the back foot, so we'll get a look at that. There goes Holly, the big camel. There you go, Bovipass. It says there subcutaneous, so that means under the skin but not in the muscle. Muscle, they say intramuscular. And I've set the chamber to 5 ml because it's a 5 ml dose to get. Needle on. It's the cow over there with a lame foot, back left here. See, she's just not 100% on it. Doesn't look infected or anything like that, so give her a bit of anti-inflammatory, a bit of muscular, whether she's been scrapping with another cow or fallen over a wee bit, but a wee bit anti-inflammatory, and we'll just keep an eye on her. A couple more left. Dad's bringing them up the race. I'm making sure they get into the headstock, working most of the time. There's been a couple that have flown straight through. That's us, they're all jagged up. That's the first dose of protection. Another dose in a month's time. Just protects them when they come in and it cools down at winter time. They can develop pneumonia pretty quickly. Conditions for pneumonia are changing temperatures from hot to cold. The hot promotes sweating, and then when it goes cold, they're damp and they cool down and they can develop pneumonia. Go on then. On you go. Yeah, settle down. That's it, pal. Come on. This was a wee bit of a pet, this one. Nice and friendly. Go on in. Timing couldn't have been better as a lorry just arrived from Malting barley. We've just finished up, perfect. Last week we sold a couple loads of Malting barley. The Malting barley, that is going today, so it's off of yard 3, which we contract farm, and it's like a profit split between us and David, who owns the farm. So when we're selling that, it's kind of a decision between David and my dad, when they fancy selling it. So we sold 2 loads of Malting barley from yard 3, so that's it getting collected just now. 29-ton Carnegie's transport its way to Errol. Just need to get my GoPro, can you see it? There he goes, he's just rolling his sheet over. Right, that's one load done. He might be back again this afternoon to get another load of the 2 we sold. Just a way to pick up a service kit for the lawnmower. Also had a text that tractor with a leaky radiator this morning is good to go, which was rapid. First stop for a service kit. We're in action. Oil, fuel, air, filters, done. Oil, fuel, air, filters. Really struggling to get Kubota kits. This is all just individual bits cobbled together to make a kit, but specific service kits, can't get them. Presumably from Japan, I'm not 100% on that. Someone will know. Are these direct from Japan? Kubota are a Japanese brand. Japanese stuff is very highly renowned. Good stuff they build. Right, we're back in action in Agricar here, and they found a radiator, a refurbished radiator at a different depot, and got it fitted. I'm just refueling up. Here's a new to us radiator. So there's a patch over there where it's been repaired. It's a reconditioned radiator that was obviously leaking before, taken off another machine, repaired, and now it's come onto our machine. So it went in this morning about 8:30, the tractor, and it was finished by 11:30, 12 o'clock, so happy days. There you go. There's your patch. They did all the belts as well at the same time, just because when the radiator's off, it's accessible and easy. Hopefully where I'm going rolling isn't raining, because it's just come on quite heavy there. It looks semi-okay. I'm going rolling 5 miles that direction. And it is wet here too. Damn it. It's stopped now and it's not been on long, so I'll put the rollers on and see what it's like, but they just get tacky and they bind up. Here we go. This is where Dad abandoned them. We're absolutely fine. No binding at all. If it rains, it doesn't take huge amounts of moisture for the soil to start binding up on the rollers, and then it just packs bigger and bigger, and it's a waste of time. You have to call it a day. Today's fun is shifting stones without a stone grape. This bit's got quite a few stones dotted about. This section here of this field has quite a few stones. I've not got a stone grape, so I'm putting them in the roller. You can't really put them in the roller, but that's the only place I can put them really, unless I put them in the cab. Flipping stones. I'm gonna have to do this one with one hand anyway. The wheel rims are loving it. One stop and both rims are full. Been in the field about an hour. I've done about 2 hectares. Nothing. Makes you appreciate the best fields though. Oh, one's fallen off. And this is the second pass, because Dunk dissed it earlier and he had the stone grape on the front and he picked up quite a few as well. So just keep coming year after year, you can't stop them. Now there's a hailstorm. Don't know if you can make out the hailstones. There you go. Oh no. Miserable. I think that's us scuppered. You can see how quickly the soil starts to stick to the roller there. And it just makes a mess of the seed bed. I think she wants in. I've switched field here to where Kev's actually sowing, because he's worked the ground a wee bit. It's bringing up dry soil and it's better. I'm actually able to roll in here. But I won't get that far, because obviously he's not been able to work a lot of ground since it's rained. So frustrating dealing with stones that I've actually just messaged Murray Machinery on Instagram. That's where our other stone grape's from, because Dunk's got a stone grape on just now and we need another one. If there's the odd few kicking about, it's fine using the wheels on the roller. It's not perfect, but it's fine. When there's loads in the field, it's just a waste of time, because you do half a length and the wheels are full and you don't get any rolling done. Bottled that one. Sun's going down, I hate stones. Kev's getting on well, he's just about finished the end rig here. Dunk shifted to another field over there. We're sowing wheat, by the way, not mentioned. This is a new variety to us, Dawson. So we're growing Extaze and Dawson wheat this year. Extaze is all on the ground, this is all Dawson. We actually need to go and pick up more seed because we're going to run out. 1,000 grain weights are quite high this year as well. I saw someone ranting and raving about 1,000 grain weights and how bags are sold in ton bags and not in pack bags. When you buy seed, you're buying ton bags. So you'll buy 10 ton and you'll get 10 bags. But the 1,000 grain weight between varieties and years and seasons changes quite a lot. And 1,000 grain weight, obviously it says in the tin, the weight of 1,000 grains of that sample. We're wanting to sow at a specific rate per square metre. So this is getting a wee bit later on in September now, so it's probably up to 370, 380 seeds per square metre. And you take your 1,000 grain weight and work out the weight per hectare you're sowing it at. So when you buy a ton bag, it's kind of irrelevant. You don't know how far or how much ground that'll cover. You need to know your 1,000 grain weight. And you have to take into account your germination percentage as well. So this might only be 95% germination, so you've got 5% losses of those seeds. So if you want 370 seeds to grow, whatever 5% of that is, what is it, 3.7 times 5? Oh gee, 17, 18, something like that. So 18 seeds won't grow. Someone on TikTok ranting and raving about it, or he was getting cheesed off because the 1,000 grain weights are really high this year and the seed wasn't going very far. There's the fend, booked in for a service on Friday. Monday today, it's due to rain on Friday, so that's why we booked it in for then. It's going well anyway. I hate them. Job done, home time. Kev's on his last width around the end rig as well. So anyway, cheers for watching.